on some. Ellis, is that your brother?
No. No,
No. Who is that boy?
he's the stupid guy just coming in my house for no reasons.
Oh, the stupid guy is back. Did he break in through the window? He looks like a nice guy. Oh no, they're funny. Hello, Maya. Maya, we're just watching a fight between Ellis and her brother. She calls her brother a stupid guy who just broke into her house. And he looks like a cute boy. So we'll let them finish their fight, I guess.
Yes, I and my brother
Yeah.
always fights when we was child,
Yeah.
when we was children. But now
Yeah.
but now he's become adults and he helped me a lot.
Oh, that's a good brother. That's
Yeah.
good. Yeah. I went to my wife's piano recital today, and there were
Oh.
many brothers and sisters, really cute Japanese kids dressed very nice in their school uniforms and dresses, playing piano for a small group of people, about maybe 30 or 40 people. It was lovely. Yeah. And they played piano. The teenagers played very nice, difficult pieces, and the young children played simple learning
Yes.
exercises. You know, it was nice.
I love playing the piano, but I don't have the chance to learn it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you learn piano before guitar, Maya?
No, because I don't have the chance to learn. I don't have
Uh-huh.
opportunity to learn because piano is very expensive
Yeah.
to get a piano and to find a teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Are the
very
pianos
expensive.
made in Korea or China or Japan, the ones they use in Vietnam?
Yeah.
Hello.
'Cause-
Yes.
Hello, Hannah. Hannah, do you play piano?
Nah, I play the violin.
Oh, you're a violinist. Okay. Okay. Maya plays guitar now, she told me. And so does another student. Maybe it's Ben, also plays guitar in our class. Arta, do you play a musical instrument? You love books, so I thought maybe you play an instrument.
I don't actually play any instruments.
Oh, okay. Would you be interested in learning an instrument?
No,
Oh, okay.
I'm just interested in writing.
And writing, very nice. You write nicely. You guys wrote some nice, wonderful things, everybody, about what was it? Your favorite season. I especially love the spring seasons best. Hey, Chow is here. Chow, how are you?
I'm great.
Yes, did you have a good day today, Saturday in Vietnam?
Yes, maybe.
Yeah. It was a little cold and cloudy in Hiroshima today. We had beautiful weather last week, actually too warm, too sunny, about 25 degrees. And then it went back down to maybe 15 degrees. So it was a little cold today. And I was telling Maya that I went to my wife's piano recital for all her piano students. And my wife played the difficult Chopin, which was beautiful. She did such a wonderful job. I think Chopin is magic for my wife. Her face gets a little bit crazy when she plays. Chopin is beautiful to watch, but her face becomes so.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, how are you? Who's here? It's Mr. Min. How are you, Min?
I'm fine.
Min, you have a stylish pair of glasses. Those are nice glasses.
Yeah.
Do they have protection for computer monitors also?
They have protection, but it wasn't as much as like fully protect.
I've got these. I don't know if you can see. These have computer protection, but I'm not wearing them now. And they have the same blue look to that yours do. They have that blue look to them.
And the blue glows.
It blocks out the really bright computer light so we don't damage our eyes, you know. I feel sorry for younger boys and girls. You guys play so many computer games. I just, it's damaging your eyes. All my friends wear glasses, almost all of them now. Yeah, they had strong eyes. What's that, Min?
To counter about my just half protection of my glasses.
Yeah,
I changes the light of the computer screen from blue to like mauve yellow.
Oh, mauve yellow. That's pretty cool. Cool description, by the way, also. Hey, Arta, do you have protection in your glasses for computer screens?
I don't think so. Maybe there's a UV light filter, but I don't
Filter.
know if there's anything else.
Yeah, I wish they would put more protection in the glasses because so many of my friends have eye problems now. Alice writes, I play piano. I hate spring. It's my enemy. Alice, why do you hate spring? Do you have spring allergy problems? She was fighting with her brother, so she turned her microphone off. So I hope she's okay. Cece, how are you? Good to see you.
I'm good. I hate spring because
Alice,
I usually like flowers, but I'm not I'm not supposed to go to see the flowers blooming out in spring, just going to have a lucky money and
lucky money's good. Flowers, so, not really. It's funny. Oh, the brother is back. That guy just broke into your house. The brother's getting punished. All right. How is the Master Capybara? Are you here? I didn't hear from him last week. Master Capybara, please say hello. All right. I don't see. Let's go back to CC. CC, how are you?
I'm good, teacher. How are you?
Good. Thank you for your nice writing. You guys wrote really nice stuff. Most everyone was on spring and fall. Those
Teacher,
are the best ones. Yeah. CC.
in my homework,
Yeah.
I say summer from June to December, but June from March to June.
Oh, let's take a look at it. Okay, I want to take a look at these, you guys. Let's look at some of the homework because you guys worked hard on it. And so I want to go to homework. And here it is, the homework. Okay, CC's homework. CC, let's take a look. We'll put yours up on the screen, okay? So here we go, here we go. I have so many documents opened on my screen. It takes a minute here, you guys. Okay, come on, share screen. Here, CC. CC, would you like to read it?
Yes.
It's pretty. Go ahead, read what you have.
Mystic Sweet is truly a very special cake with a magical story behind it. It is not just a treat, but also a symbol of kindness and goodwill. The story of this cake evokes an image of a world where good values are always rewarded, made from high-quality ingredients, costing up to $100 per piece. Mystic Sweet can be seen as a gift from life for those who live heartily and sincerely. The fact that this cake is only given to those with a kind heart makes its value not just material, but also divine, meaningful spiritually.
Yeah.
They
Spiritual.
belong to the allure and preciousness of the cake, turning it into a magical gift and money can't buy.
Uh-huh.
Furthermore, the growth that the cake brings to anyone who eats it, whether children or adults, create a miracle that not everyone can experience. Good deeds lead to good fortune is truly a wonderful truth, and Mystic Sweet is a living testament to this.
Nice. And I want to pull up a picture here, CC. I got a picture of what this mystic cake is. These are all from Vietnam. Which one do you think it looks most like? Mystic cake. These ones?
We call
Hmm.
the second one bánh da lợn.
Yeah.
We
It's a squid
call
cake.
the second one bánh da lợn.
Yeah. How about this one?
Oh, the second.
The second one here?
Yes. We usually call it Dạ vâng, cake.
Yeah.
My
Are these-
sister's cake is my name. My name.
This one looks really good, you guys. It looks healthy too. Wow, nice cakes, really nice cakes. And then here are these kinds. The Japanese copied these because you can see these in Japan at the bakeries, and also Taiwan copies these because I would see these cakes in the cake store. These ones look really like cakes I saw in Malaysia, Singapore. These look like the French ones too. So yeah, you guys have a lot of green cakes. These are the moon cakes. You have these in Vietnam. They have these in Taipei. I bought my mother-in-law these as a gift. I'm not sure if she likes them because she doesn't like, sweet gifts too much. My mother-in-law, I saw her today. She's 83 years old, you guys, this year. So she's very old. Okay, let's see. I want to see Ellis said, teacher, please let me read mine. Okay, Ellis, you can read mine. All of your work is beautiful, by the way. So I'm just going to pick some to read for tonight. We have Goober, Hannah, The Hook, homework checked. Ellis, where is your homework? What's the name of it? Do you know? Hi, it's here. Ellis, what is the name of your homework? I have to find the Ellis homework, you guys. Ellis has homework, but I forgot the name of this homework. There's Arta. There is, one moment, please, looking for Ellis's homework. Ms. Ellis, Cherry's homework, Hannah's homework, Kuyan's homework, Kuyan's homework, Goober's homework, the Goober homework, Maya's essay, nice, CC's essay, yeah.
So can I read now?
Still looking, where is it, Ellis, where is it? We have My Favorite Season in Vietnam by Min Hung, Martin.
If you don't see my work, you can get the other.
Where are you? Where are you? I can't find it, Ellis. Do you know? All right. Well, Ellis, I'll tell you what. Do you want to read for today's assignment? Is that okay?
Everything's okay if I can read.
Because you really want to read, right? Okay, so you can read today's assignment, Ellis, if you want. Okay, so you guys, let's jump to, because 10 minutes has gone by, I want to jump to today's work. And today's work it's kind of a part 2, part 3 continuation where you put details to support your main idea. But the book I'm using is kind of intelligent. They really went into the details much more. So we'll start with this, and we can start with Ellis. Are you ready? Here's your chance, Ellis, to read. Okay, Ellis, can you read this first part here?
Okay. Basic writing 5. Details are little parts that make up the whole picture or main idea in your writing from your homework. I can see that all of you know how to give supporting details to your main idea, which also your topic sentence. In this famous story about the Little Red Riding Hood, we can see the woodsman carrying an axe. The woodsman cut down a tree in the forest, and then you're so rude.
Yes, it's okay. He's kind of cute.
Man cuts down trees in the forest, and then he sells the wood as firewood to heat homes.
Nice, Alice. Really good. So everyone knows that story, right? Of Little Red Riding Hood.
We just know the one that the fox eat 2 of them, and then hunter go and kill the fox, and then
Little Red Riding Hood.
Here it is, Vietnamese. Is this okay, Hannah?
Chiếc mũ trùm đầu nhỏ màu đỏ.
Is that right? Little Red Riding Hood. Chow, is that a good translation of?
No, we need a girl.
That is not. You have to write like Little Red Riding Hood.
It's not right.
Little Red Riding Hood.
That's it in English, you guys. Little Red Riding Hood. But this is.
And you have to add the story.
Yeah, let's go back to the story.
It's in a person.
Yeah.
We call the stories Cô bé Hoàng Hân Đỏ.
Oh, okay, so that's not a good translation, huh? Thanks, Chow. And there she is in her Red Riding Hood. Hey, you guys, just for fun, I'll tell you what we can do. Are you guys ready? Just for fun, I will do that in Japanese for you because I always forget it's Aka something. Little Riding Hood in translate from English to Japanese. And then we can listen to it in Japanese because it's really funny because the children always tell me this and I go, Red who? Oh, Little Red Riding Hood. And so I go, Little Red Riding Hood. And there it is, Akazukin-chan.
Akazukin-chan.
Kakuzin-chan. And then you guys know this one. One of our students wrote about Anne of Green Gables.
Oh, yeah.
And then there it is,
Akage no An.
and then in Japanese, it sounds cute. Ake no An. English to Vietnamese. I don't know if they printed this book in Vietnamese. It's from East Canada. And it's Anne of Green Gables. I think, Hannah, did you write it? Did you write about that before? Anne, is this correct?
Anne tóc đỏ dưới mái nhà xanh.
Is that right?
That's a correct translation.
Oh, that's
It's
just
my
too.
favorite book.
You
I
love
have
it.
the English version.
I read the English.
Oh, you read the English. Very nice. I haven't
Me
even
too.
read it.
I have the
Everybody-
I
English
can't
version.
understand it.
So that book is
Wow.
really popular in Vietnam too.
I
Found
don't
that.
know,
What?
but it's my favorite book.
You know, they made movies, animes, books, and
That's not my
Green
favorite
Gables.
book.
I'm surprised it's so popular. You know,
Wait,
Here
there's
it
there's a movie about it.
yeah. Let's find the movie.
Wait.
Arthur. There it is.
there's a story about it.
So these are the books, and then is this the movie here? Poor Anne. I feel sorry for her.
1985 is like 40 years old.
I know. 1895. It's 100 and what, you guys? 130 years ago. Wow. So
I've seen
long
that
ago.
before.
Yeah. And so there she is with the beautiful house. Arthur, would you recommend this to all the students to read?
Yes, it's my favorite book.
Oh,
The
wonderful.
writing is very descriptive.
Very good. Very good.
I
Descriptive.
can like imagine nature.
Yeah. It's just so famous. There have been so many movies and television shows. And here's the children's book story of it, right?
Read the comic.
Oh, the comic style, yeah.
Yeah.
So this is really good. And then she changes here. She looks older.
What type of story?
Is she a serious young girl? A young lady, actually. Young lady. Is she pretty serious? Oh, I think she found a boyfriend.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Oh gosh.
What type
Okay,
of what type
I
of
don't know.
This is like her life in the film. It's
So she's
about
a
her
nice
life in
girl in
the
the
film.
film. Who is there? Is that it's funny. There's that
Her
Min-
boyfriend is her own childhood enemy. OMG.
Oh my God. All right, so look at the picture. We know that this is the woodcutter. Can you guys give me some more details? You can use your chat or you can say it out loud. It's okay. You guys work well together. When you all talk at the same time, I can actually understand each of you. So Goober, hey Goober, you got into Zoom. You were worried about that. Are you okay, Goober?
Wait.
No, I'm fine. I just had an extra class.
Oh, okay. You wanted to make sure you got into the right class. Okay, Goober. No problem. Hey, by the way, Goober, did you tell me under your Zalo name is Smelly Dad? That's your mom or dad's account. Did you
Excuse
tell me? Goober, you use the name Smelly Dad?
Yes.
Wait,
Okay, so was it you or your brother? Wait. Was it you or your brother who had to give a school paper? You said, please check. This has to be perfect. Was that you, Goober?
What?
Someone,
mean?
do you have a brother, Goober, who also studies writing class?
Yes.
Okay, so did he have a school paper that had to be perfect? He said, please check this carefully, teacher. This has to be perfect. Because
Oh, that's me. That's me.
oh, that's you. So do you have to give that paper to your teacher?
Wait.
No, my dad just wants me to improve my writing. That's all.
Oh, it was fine. Tell him it was fine. It was fine. Ellis, go ahead. Ask your
Brandon.
question. Hey, Alice, what? What,
This
what,
is
what?
the book I learned in my.
Okay, Alice, give us a detail. What do you see in the picture?
What grade is this book?
Well, this picture is for like 4th or 5th graders. So you have to look at the picture. It's kind of easy, but tell me, what do you see?
I learned this book, but I learned grade 2.
All right, but what do you see in the picture? Give me one more detail, because our focus today is details. Hannah, give us a detail. Or Alice.
I see a wood guy. A woodman carrying
Yeah, he's the woodcutter.
axe,
Yeah.
and then talking to the
Little Red Riding Hood.
Little Red Riding Hood,
Good.
while her grandma is looking at 2 of them, and the wolf is gonna kill all of them. and after that, all of them are in the wolf belly.
Oh my gosh. Okay, go, Hannah.
Some
What else?
details
See,
too.
I
this? How
can
about
see Little Red Riding Hood carrying her baskets in joy.
Yeah.
Yeah, as she goes to her grandmother's house.
Ah, nice. So she's going to her grandmother's house. She has that basket full of food. Hey, who do you
And-
see here? Who's this person?
I think that's the person who tells everybody what to do.
Director. Yeah, director.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it looks like the teacher is the director. By
I
the way,
have-
who's
I
this?
have some details too.
I don't know. There
All right, who
isn't
else
a
has
bear in
details?
this.
I have some details.
All right, go
There
ahead,
is
give
one
us
on the
some
left
detail.
corner,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, what's the bear in the left corner? Is that in the original story, you guys? It looks
No, there isn't a bear.
Yeah. It looks cute. You know what? It could be. It
I
could
have
be
some
people
details
Animal.
too.
wanted to give an extra part. You know, it's not in the original story, but they want this little girl to be in the story, right? Teachers always.
I
do
have
that.
some details.
Okay, go ahead. Give us some details.
They're literally in a book.
Oh, they're learning this from the book.
No, they are in a book, aren't they?
Oh, yes. That's a detail within a detail. Very clever, Mr. Goober. I got this from my essay book for you guys.
It's
By the way,
me, not
who was that? Who said it's me? You,
Hey.
two students have the same voice. Goober, you sound like someone else.
Hey.
Hey, who?
I'm not A, okay? I am not A.
All right. Anyway, let's get back to the picture. When I first saw this, I didn't know this boy has a beard. I thought that was a COVID mask, you guys. That's how used to COVID masks I got. I know it sounds crazy, but
It's oversized.
hey, Min, are you there? Min, what's going on with Min? Min became quiet.
Min,
Yes, yes,
Hey.
teacher.
Min, how are you? Min, can you read this and this?
Okay. In the picture, many details make up the whole picture. In the paragraph, details tells about it or supports it. The main idea. Read the short paragraph. Find one detail and share it with the class. Once you find the details that support the opening or topic sentences, I will highlight them with colors. Good luck.
All right.
The annual 4th grade play was especially successful this year.
Yeah.
The students, actors loved the play and really put their heart into it. In addition, the musical talents of Miss Winslow, the student teacher, added to the performance.
Yeah. So can someone give me a detail? Let's see, Cherry. I would like to hear from Cherry. Hey, Cherry, how are you?
I'm good.
Hey, Cherry, we have 3 sentences here. Can you find any detail from any of them? There's a hint. Actually,
My
I just
neighbor is singing karaoke, so repeat it.
so you could read this sentence or this sentence. These are your supporting details.
The students actor loved the play and really put their hearts into it.
Nice, Cherry. So I'm going to give that a red one for you. Can you find another one, Cherry? It's kind of easy.
In addition, the music talents of Miss Winslow's the student teacher add to performance.
Yeah, so if this was in the school newspaper, if you guys have a school newspaper, here's your topic sentence. You introduce it. You say the annual fourth grade play was especially successful this year. Detail number one, the student actors loved the play and really put their hearts into it. In addition, the musical talents of Ms. Winslow, the student teacher, added to the performance. So I'm guessing that this is Ms. Winslow. She's learning to be a teacher. She's young. She's maybe 24 years old, and she is the student teacher. Quick question, Arta, do you have student teachers in Vietnam? They're learning how to be teachers.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know.
Are they generally kind of nice? The students like talking to them? Ella says
Some
no,
of
no,
them.
no. Some of them. Really.
Some of them.
Are
It's
some-
based on their characteristics
Ah,
and
okay. So we can change
and-
teacher to teacher.
yeah,
Yeah. Student
it's
teacher. you
different
guys.
based on the
All right. Yeah, I'm laughing. It's true, Arta. That's a really good response. All right, you guys got the details. I don't have to write them in here. Read each paragraph below. For each paragraph, find 2 details. Write them in chat if you want to. Ellis was using chat. Ellis, you can write them in chat because you like to use chat. Humane Society, that's in this
Who
paragraph.
said I like to read? Who said I like to use chat box?
Well, let's look at the chat, Ellis. Okay, here's the chat to prove that Ellis likes chat. Oh my goodness, look at all these chats from Ellis. I think it's safe to say Ellis likes chat. Let's see, Goober. Person, hold out a script in case any, I forget the lines probably. Oh, okay, that's what you mean, Goober. There's a person holding the script. That's the cardboard cut out of a dog. Very good vocabulary, Mr. Goober. Cardboard cut out of a dog. All right,
There really is.
all right. So it's by the way, in the
Teacher?
story, yes.
Do you like my aim? If you say no, you die.
Oh, right. Humane Society. Humane Society. You guys know what a humane society is before Ellis kills me with a rubber band. Humane Society is in each American city, maybe Canada. In Britain, in England, they have them. It's a volunteer group of people who find dogs and cats that have no home. And a lot of times these dogs and cats haven't been given food, and it's really sad. And they take them to a shelter and try to find them a family to live with. But a lot of times the dogs and cats are really shocked and they don't trust humans because some bad people have been bad hitting or beating the cats and dogs. It's really a terrible situation, you guys.
Teacher,
So humane, yes.
there are lots of
Look at me.
bad people who treat dogs and cats in
Yeah,
Vietnam.
it gets me really upset. It gets a
Yeah,
lot of
they
people
eat
upset.
them and they beat them. And my teacher adopted a dog that has been beaten
Oh my
and
God.
took out of its eye an eye.
Okay, so this is a dark truth to say, like, before the COVID-19, like most markets in China, they
Yeah.
actually sell bats, snakes, dogs for food.
Yeah, I know, for food. Isn't that
Yeah,
horrible?
but
Yeah.
but since after the COVID-19, many of the markets were cracked down by police forces and government law enforcer.
Yeah, I support that. I think that's a good thing. I saw some pictures that I really,
Man,
there are
I
those
was
videos-
terrified at how they just stacked cages of them, and that's how
Yeah,
they transmitted the
I
disease.
saw
It's so
videos
disgusting.
too. I
Teacher,
saw
did you know
that's
some
me.
people eat centipedes?
Well, yeah, I know that too. In
Yeah.
Africa, they eat grasshoppers, Hannah, and the African people say they taste like honey. They're sweet inside.
Wow.
Wow, big grasshoppers. Okay, Hannah, you've got a good reading voice. Can you read this paragraph here? I did the topic sentence underlined for you. Go ahead.
Wait for me a moment.
Okay. The
Okay.
Humane Society.
The Human Society needs volunteers. Staff is trained to care for sick animals and to interview people who want to adopt animals. There are many other tasks, however, that volunteers can perform. The animals must be fed and exercised daily, of course. Cages and walkways need cleaning as well. Finally, someone is needed to answer questions from people who are visiting or choosing a pet.
Yeah, so Hannah, some high school kids volunteer to do this because they want to study biology or animals in college. And this is a great way to start. But cleaning the cages is kind of gross because you have to clean up all the poop and the stuff in the cages. So it's not a great job, but somebody has to do it. So it's volunteer work. All right, let's go to Chow. Hey, Chow, are you there?
I'm here, teacher.
So Chow, if this is your starting statement, can you find some supporting sentences all in here?
I read it.
Yeah. And you can pick anything to tell you the truth. Like this one's impossible. If you read any sentence, Chow, it's going to be correct because these are all supporting detail sentences.
I need to read them.
Well, just pick one. There's one sentence, two sentences, three sentences, four sentences, five sentences. So you can pick any one you like.
Yes. Yeah. Cage and walkways need cleaning as well.
Yeah, so I'll give that a color because you found it. Nice work, Chow. Hey, Hannah, can you find a supporting sentence, a detail of the story?
Um,
And anything's okay.
okay. Finally, someone is needed to answer questions from people who are visiting or choosing a pet.
Yeah, really nice. You know, it's a concluding sentence, but it's also a supporting detail, you know. So we'll put that in a dark blue for you. Good. Hey, Cece, can you find any supporting detail? And again, it's kind of an easy paragraph because these are all supporting details.
One, someone is need to answer questions from people who are visiting or choosing a pet.
Well, Hannah got that one. That's why I put it in blue. But there's still some here for you if you'd like to try. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, these are the.
Yeah. Sure.
Which one, Cece? You can pick any one you like.
The animal must be fed and exercise daily, of course.
Yeah, so I'm just going to put that in a color green, let's say. And then we have two more. Let's go to, hey, Mr. Capybara, are you there? Capybara. I don't know. Let's go back up to Ellis. Hey, Ellis, can you pick? We have two left. You get to pick one.
What do you want me to pick?
Well, your choice. Which do you think is interesting? The staff?
The human soldier, they need volunteers.
That's finished. That's the topic sentence. That's what the story is about.
Let's see. The cameras.
I'll give you a hint. You can pick one or two of these.
I think I pick 2.
Okay, so we'll go here. And I'll give it a color, Hannah, for not Hannah, but let's go bright orange. Okay, now this is an interesting one, Ellis, because you have this word tasks, and that means a lot of jobs. Each job is called a task. So it says there are many other tasks, however, that volunteers can perform. For example, feeding the animals, cleaning the cages, the walkways. And then the final one is here. We don't need to ask anybody, but I'll put this in purple. The staff is trained. So if you look at all these colors I use, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sentences. These are all details that support this notice in a newspaper. The Humane Society needs volunteers. That can be online or a poster at your school. And there it is. Those are supporting. Okay, so those are all the details. You got them. Here's a new one. Volunteer opportunities in our community are endless. They need volunteers. And so let's go to Chow. Hey, Chow, would you like to read this paragraph here?
Volunteer are opportunities in our communities are endless. The senior is always looking for people to write the letters. Read out loud or the readings. The elementary school need reading buddies to read once a week with first or second graders. The high schools needs math and science tutor. The human needs help with reading and exercising thoughts.
Yeah, very good reading, Cal. Okay. So let's see. I want to pick a student who needs a chance to read. And let's see what we have. Hey, Goober, are you there?
Yes,
Mr.
yes.
Goober. Hey, Goober, can you read the details? And I'll let you read all of them because we have to go a little faster.
Okay, so
Anyone you like.
wow.
Your choice.
There's so many details. Let me see. The senior center is always looking for people to write letters, read out loud, or visit the residents.
Nice. Go ahead, pick another one.
The elementary school needs reading buddies to read once a week with first or second graders.
Of course. And another one, Mr. Goober.
I'm seriously gonna read the
ahead.
whole paragraph if I were to.
Absolutely. What's your
Okay.
next one?
The high school needs math and science tutors.
Nice. I know it's kind of easy, but we're just trying to teach you guys details, right? And the last one.
The Humane Society needs help with feeding and exercising dogs.
Now, of course, you say, of course, it's so easy. But those are the 4 details to support this original sentence. Again, it's in your school newspaper, maybe. Volunteer opportunities in our community are endless. Let me ask the students who are secondary students like Cherry and Cece. Let's go to Min. I'm going to ask Mr. Min. Min,
Yes,
in Vietnam, do some of the really top level universities like the Vietnam National University at Ho Chi Minh City or Hanoi, do they want the students who apply there or want to go to college there, do they want them to do volunteer work to show that they are good citizens as well as good students?
I think like it's most of them they actually did it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
because
students are expected to do that.
because we are in a socialist world and
Yes.
and the government they want the students to be good
Yeah.
like citizens. So
Very
that's
good.
how they showed
Yeah,
how
nice.
all the efforts for education for them.
Yeah, I think it's a great idea, by the way. Maya, did you do volunteer work before you went to university?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Who did you
I
help with?
I help my friends.
Hmm.
But when I was at university and
Hmm.
joined a club,
Hmm.
it's named Hoa Đá, and then this club aim to help people with disabled.
Yeah.
Yes, we have student in the university to study, help them to find the document that they can they can read or hear or listen.
Yeah.
Yeah, by PDF or docs or by MP3 to learn. And yeah, and every year we have some volunteer events such as test holiday or um or test holiday and the day of people with disability in Vietnam or in the world.
Maya, do you read an international form of Braille or do you read like a Vietnamese Braille?
Um I read Vietnamese in Vietnamese. I read
Of course.
Vietnamese Braille in
I'm
Vietnamese,
sorry,
and
it's a silly
I
question.
I read English
Uh,
Braille in English. Yes.
okay.
Mhm.
Now, can you teach that as like a volunteer skill?
Yes, sometime.
All right. I was asking. The reason I ask is because recently there was a beautiful picture of Helen Keller and her tutor was a Sullivan.
Uh-huh.
I remember because
Helen,
it's an Irish name.
yeah,
And
she
that's the
is my
woman.
favorite writer.
Oh, okay, yeah, Helen Keller, you guys. Hannah, do you
Yes.
know Helen Keller? Hannah's enjoying a snack there.
Yeah,
Hannah, you know Helen Keller, right?
yeah.
Yeah, she and her
The
teacher,
one who is
Sullivan.
deaf.
Yeah, she was deaf and blind, and her teacher, Sullivan, taught her, opened a new world for her. So that's like a beautiful story. Yeah, I love
You know
that
what she
story.
learned to say?
She
Yeah.
could express, she was an unbelievably intelligent person, and she just needed to express herself. And this Sullivan person helped her express. And then she had these beautiful books that she wrote, right? Hey, Hannah, can you read this one here for the homework starter?
Homework starter. Let's begin working on paragraphs in class, which you can then complete as homework. Your topic for tonight is about a person at your school. Use details that tell about the person to support your main idea. When you have finished writing, underline some details in your paragraph. Let's start with an example from my school days.
Hannah, would you like to read my example? This is Brendan, the teacher's true story.
Okay. In my elementary school, there were two janitors or professional cleaners. One was Paul and the other was John. I think most of us liked John better because he was soft-spoken, kind man who is always friendly to the students. After school in the gymnasium, John would play chess with us. He wasn't the best chess player because we could beat him in some long games of chess. Come to think of it, maybe he was letting us to win to make us feel confident or good about ourselves. He could see the importance of building up our confidence in ourselves. Students liked being around John because he was what is described as a good-natured person.
Yeah, he was just a really relaxing guy that we enjoyed talking to. Hannah, great reading, by the way, really nice. You guys, you say, well, why didn't you like Paul? Paul was like a real simple guy. It was kind of hard to understand him. His intelligence level was kind of low. But then some kids started to tell nasty rumors that Paul would tell the teachers if you get caught doing something wrong, like chewing gum. They said Paul will tell the teachers because he doesn't want the students to spit the gum out on the floor. So these like bad girls said, don't talk to Paul. He'll tell the teachers your secrets. And I don't know if that's true or not. And then, so we just like John better. He had this big brown mustache and glasses. He was a nice guy, John the janitor. So the janitor, you guys, it's like this guy, you clean the school. Normally they're pretty friendly guys. That's what the janitor looks like. They always have these cleaning wagons. Do you have janitors at your school? Or did the students do the cleaning?
I have the janitors.
Okay, are they, do you talk to them or are they nice guys?
Well, I just say hello to them, but I don't like chat with them or something. Like we don't become friendly with them because they don't often they often work and they don't often pay attention and
Okay.
whatever it is to a student.
Oh, okay. The reason I asked that, Hannah, when I was a teacher in Taipei at the high school, there were these groups of women. They're maybe about 5 or 10 years older than me, and they would give out the food to the students. And they didn't speak any English, but they would always use gestures. They're like, Brendan, do you want some food? And they'd go like 5 means 500 Taiwanese dollars, which is only about $1 US for a lunch. And you guys, I felt bad. I didn't eat their lunch. Do you know why I didn't eat the lunch, you guys? I'll show you a secret because you know this word, right? I got to show you this word here in just a second. So before we were looking at Anne of Green Gables, but what I want to show you is some of you have lived in other countries, so you know bok choy. Bok choy is the Hong Kong word for this green vegetable. But in Vietnam, you have bok choy, right? Baby bok
Yeah.
choy. This one, it's so famous in Asia, right? But at the school, they boiled the bok choy. It was really gross. It was like slimy, and I didn't like to eat it. Did they give you guys a lot of bok choy in your lunch in Vietnam?
Yeah.
Because it's really healthy, right? It's fiber. It has vitamin A, vitamin C. Do they cook it right? Is it fresh, Hannah, or is it kind of gross? Do they cook it too much?
It's fresh, but let me tell you something.
What?
One time, a friend in my school found a caterpillar in her vegetables.
I've seen that before too. Yeah, I've seen the
Gross.
bugs in there. So here it is. It says Vietnamese style. So do you guys recognize any? Is this in pho?
It's obviously in pho.
Yeah, that's got to be really healthy, Min, right?
Yeah, it's very
You
healthy.
got your cilantro, your basil, your bamboo shoots, your peppers, your limes, and then your bok choy. By the way, what do they call bok choy in Vietnamese?
I
'Cause bok
don't know their names. I just
bok-
recognize their shape.
How do you say it in Vietnam? Do you know? Because bok choy is Hong Kong Chinese, you guys. Bok choy.
It's like bắp cải.
Yeah, so it's pretty
It's like
close to that. Bok. Yeah, very good, Min. So you have baby bok choy, pak choy, and choy sum. But those are all the different names. They come from Hong Kong. The reason why in America and Britain and Canada we say bok choy is because we took that from the British who lived in Hong Kong like 100 years ago. They're the ones who introduced bok choy into English language. But I forget in Taiwan it has a totally different name. It's something chi sai, like small or something. All right, I'll tell you what, there was my story of the janitor. And just to save time, you guys, we have about 15 minutes left. I underlined this already as my supporting detail. Give it a color here just to show you. That's a detail to help you with your story. Details are pretty easy. The only thing the book that I use says it's a really good lesson is try to keep your details closely connected to the story. And you guys are pretty good at that. I've seen that in your writing. You know, here I am talking about the janitors, and then at the end I write this. So, Arta, if I wrote that at the last sentence, what do you think? Would that be good to put in that paragraph or ridiculous?
So it doesn't relate to the paragraph at all.
Exactly. So we say, no, that's silly. Nice. Yeah, it doesn't relate to the paragraph at all. I think you guys have really good teachers in Vietnam because in your stories, I never see you guys go off topic, or as Arta said, it doesn't relate to the story. Unless you have a strict teacher. Who has the teacher? Ellis, do you have a teacher called Miss Daisy from the Philippines? Is that you?
What do you mean?
Someone has this teacher called Ms. Daisy. She's from the Philippines. She's really strict. She takes away points. I don't know if that's your class or another class who has
No,
Ms. Daisy.
no. We don't have teacher Daisy.
Oh,
We
okay.
have the Chicky
Teacher.
and teachers.
Because teacher
That's-
Daisy would take off like 1 point for going off topic in the essay. That's why I
Teacher.
mentioned Ms. Daisy. Yep.
Last year I had a very strict art teacher, and even when we forget to put the chairs together, she would minus our points, even the ones
Ooh.
who are absent.
All right, Hannah, let's do this. We'll call this Hannah's main topic.
Yeah.
And it is last year, we had
No.
a really strict art teacher. Okay, give us details, Hannah. She would take away
She
points.
would take away points when we forget to put the chairs together, and even the ones who are absent. And you know,
Did she want you to work separately?
she, I
How
don't
about
really remember, but yeah, because
Okay.
I was like, I don't quite have a good memory.
Did she get upset if you guys made a big mess?
No, she liked it. So when we made a mess of our paints, then she would
Yeah.
said that next time she would give us another type of paint so that we could do some things around.
All right.
She's quite odd.
That sounds so funny, Hannah. And then Hannah, you could read this. Hey, Hannah, what do you think? Teacher just helped you finish your homework for this next week. What do you think? Because those are all your own words. And Hannah, I can type really fast when people are talking. So go ahead and read it. This is Hannah's art class. Oh, you have to put your microphone on, Hannah. Hannah's mic is off. Hannah, where's your mic?
My mic is here.
Okay, go ahead, read. This is Hannah's main topic. And it's right there.
I don't remember anything anymore.
Well, go ahead, read this. You just gave me the story. It's your story. This is kind of like your homework is already finished. Go ahead, read it.
Let me think more about it.
Oh, really? Okay, we'll come back to it. All right. Thanks for being such a hardworking student, Hannah. You're going to give me more details. Yay. That's always magic to the
I'm
teacher.
going to do it at home.
Oh, it's wonderful. Really good. Hey, Arta, give us a story and we'll put details in it. Anything you want to talk about.
Wait. Yes, I have a story.
Okay.
I have a story. It just happened like a few hours ago.
Oh, okay.
I was at my teacher's house studying
Study literature, writing, artwork.
Math. Studying
Okay.
math.
Huh.
My teacher's husband, who is also a math teacher, looked over my shoulder and said, "Oh, you did quite well. I thought you were the stupid one in class."
Oh, ouch, it hurts.
He mistaken me for my best friend.
Oh my gosh. Let's say this, a bad math student, right?
And when I say that I have excellent scores on math last year, he thought I cheated.
Oh my gosh. Let's put his words in this. And so how did you feel about that?
And I was very hurt, of course. I cannot focus on the class, but I still got the work done.
Oh my gosh. Nice work. All right, Arta, that's a great paragraph. I mean, all of your, it starts out the story. This could be your main topic. I was at my math teacher's house studying math. Then these are all the details that start here. And every one of these sentences are really good detail, Arta. Arta, do you want to read the whole thing for us? Because it's really nicely, the way you spoke it was perfect.
I was at my teacher's house studying math. My teacher's husband, who is also a math teacher, looked over my shoulder. He commented, "You did quite well. I thought you were a bad math student." Turns out he mistook me for my friend. When he became aware that I actually got high scores in math last year, he suggested that maybe I had cheated. Of course, I was hurt by that, and it made focusing during class was difficult, but I still got the work done.
Wonderful.
And
Yes, more.
wait, there's one more detail left.
Okay.
When I tell this to my teacher, she say that she will ask him to buy me a milk tea later to say sorry.
Okay.
Like pay for the damages, you know?
Yes. Arta, I'm going to give you an applause. That's a very stylish story. Really wonderful. Now, the person I have to call on here is Ben. Ben says, "Hey, teacher, call on me more often." Ben, are you here?
Me. I'm here.
Ben, give us a story, and this way you get a chance to talk more in class. Any story is okay. I'll dictate it to me and I'll write it up for you.
Sorry, let me think.
Okay, thinking.
Like, it's really hard to think.
This is why it's a good exercise for you, because you have to express yourself in English, which of course I know you can do, Ben. Your writing is beautiful.
3 hours ago,
Okay.
I was hanging out with my friend.
Okay.
We goes to the internet, like what I don't know what it's called in English.
Internet cafe.
Yeah, just like that.
Okay.
And then I sat next to a guy really big. That guy look. No, the first guy is not big. That's like a muscle guy.
Okay. A muscle guy.
Yeah. Like a gymmer or something like that.
Yeah.
And then I saw that when he sat into the chair at a coffee that coffee, like he completely fit, and that really funny. And then I laughed with my friend.
Wait, what did he do to the coffee, Ben?
No. He sat like completely fit with the chair.
He sat on his coffee?
No, he sat completely fit with the chair in the coffee shop.
He sat and then in the chair in the coffee shop. Did he break the chair?
No.
If you put it in chat and then I can read it.
Like I have like I have a cough, so I speak not too easy.
Hey, Ben, put it in chat and then I'll just put it there. If you put the chat. Completely fit the chair.
Does look really funny, and then
I see. Yeah.
I just laughed for a minute and talking about him, but then when I like turn my head around to see the cost, like the services to call out for my rings,
Yeah.
he just told me, "Whoa, why are you laughing?"
Oh, he caught me laughing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I just got he will hit me or something like that. But then he just say, "Nah, I don't care about it. You just look like a nurse. I don't care about you." Like I'm a friend with just few. I just got that I had hit by him.
Let's use this, Ben. He snapped at me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care what you think.
Yeah, he don't really care about I think, but I moved to another seat because I don't want to hit by him anymore. because this guy look really funny.
Uh,
You can imagine the muscle guy sitting on a small chair and his ass is completely fit with that chair. And he can't stand up anymore. It just look like he can't stand up anymore. It's just like stuck in his chair. Yeah, it's main story just that.
Hey, you know what, Ben? My friend was a boxer in Chicago. He said that those big muscle guys aren't good fighters. You don't have to be afraid of them because he said it's those guys who are really thin are excellent boxers. He said those are the ones to be afraid of, right?
I know that too because I'm also learning pulsing right around 3 months, but you know what is about the weight. The weight
Yeah.
of him is maybe like one and a third me. So around I'm only around 70, maybe he 90 or 100.
Yeah.
So if I have the technique, maybe one punch of him can can knock out me.
When I was
That's not really
17,
nice. That's not really
yeah,
nice.
when I was 17, I was really thin. And then right when I turned 18, I just became like one of those big guys. And then it was strange. Then people, other guys would give me a little bit more respect, not because I was acting like a bad guy, just because I looked big. Big in the shoulders. I'm not very tall, but I looked very big in the shoulders. So, guys are like that, Ben. They always are always,
Yeah.
thinking this guy could destroy me if he wants to. Ben, I'm putting these all in colors because these are all your details, wonderful details. You and Arta tell great stories. I'm happy you guys took my writing class because you guys have great stories. Nice work. I know we're doing formal academic writing, but you guys tell such great stories. Let's see. We have hey Chow, are you there? I want to give Chow more chances to speak. Hey Chow.
I'm here.
Chow, can you read Ben's story? Because this is such a great
Okay.
story.
3 hours ago, I was hanging out with my friends. We went to an internet cafe. In the cafe, we sat next to the one of those huge muscle guys. He sat completely fit the chair because he was so big. I laughed for a long time at the sight of it. When I turned to get my drink at the counter, that guy caught me laughing and he was angry. He snapped at me. I don't care what you think about me. But I did move to another student because I still fear being hit by the
Yeah,
guys.
muscle guy, Mr. Big Muscles.
I still laugh when I see the guys completely stuck in his chair.
Yeah, it's a funny story. Let me see, what was that? Thanks, Art. Chow, great reading, by the way, Chow. One of those huge muscles. He sat complete. Let's see, he sat in the chair. I'm going to change this a little bit, Ben. He sat in the chair and he completely filled up. This is a little bit difficult to describe. He completely filled up the chair because he was so big. Nice. Okay. All right, you guys, it's 10. It's in Vietnam, it's 8:31. So you can see, I'll give you these three examples in the teaching notes. We have Ben's story, we have Arta's story, we have Hannah's topic, you have my story. So sorry I couldn't do all of them. We would probably need another hour of class time. But can you guys write a paragraph? Start with a topic here. I put this in highlight for Arta. The story starts, she says, I was at my teacher's house studying math. And then it talks about the teacher's husband not being very nice to her. Ben, another one with a huge muscle guy who filled up the chair. You guys have funny stories about people, by the way. Hannah, the art teacher who seemed kind of odd. Again, another funny story. So if you can write, 5 to 7 sentences, if you want to write more, that's okay. If you want to tell us a story, something that happened in the last week, start with your main subject, your main topic, your main idea, and then give us 5 details about it. It's kind of easy because anything you write will be a detail, right? And you guys always stay on topic, as we discussed earlier. Okay, and there are many samples here to help you, but tell us a funny story, usually funny or interesting story, the way Arta and Hannah and Ben all gave us some pretty amazing stories, okay? All right, can I say goodbye to all of you? You did a wonderful job.
Bye.
Thanks, Maya.
See you.
Aw.
Bye, teacher.
Bye,
Bye.
ciao.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye, Ben. Take care, Master Kabara. Bye-bye, Cherry.
See you.
Thank you so much.
See you
Yeah,
guys.
me.
Bye-bye, Ben. Take care,
Bye.
Mr. Goober. And see you, Maya. Bye-bye, ciao.